Okay, so in the previous video, I talked about how you can pick and choose different CPA offers and the CPA offer types that are available to you. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do keyword research so that you can take the keywords and apply them to your landing pages, to your PPC campaigns, so you can begin promoting your CPA offers. Now, it's good to do keyword research, not just to get the keywords to bid on, but also to do some research on your competition and test the market. Try to find out keywords that people use that are desperate to find a solution. Because if you find a market and you find the keywords that the market's using, but they're not keywords that make people desperate on getting a specific solution, then when they land to your landing page, then they're more likely not going to take action. So you want to target specific people that are going to take action and that are looking to take action or do whatever it takes to solve their problem or solve their wants or desires. It doesn't always have to be a problem. It could be a desire or a want. Because a lot of people actually go on the net and buy things because it's what they want. It's not exactly what they need. Like ringtones, or nobody really needs ringtones. They just want it because it's a pretty cool thing to have. Okay, so I'm going to take this as an example so we can do some research on Digsby IM Client. Digsby is basically a software program that people can download and sort of merge and centralize their Yahoo, AM, ICQ, Facebook, and all their accounts into one interface, which is pretty neat. Now we're looking at the promotions that are allowed and which ones are not allowed. We're not allowed to email, but we are allowed to do search. So we can send people to a specific landing page that might have a pre-selling method to it, to either it's a video or something to show people how cool it is to use Digsby's IM Client. And of course, before you actually take action, later on I'll talk about TOS, terms of service, and make sure that you abide by those terms of service. Now that I know that I'm going to promote the Digsby IM Client, I'm going to go to Google and type that in. And I've done that here, and I can see that, it only has 150,000 search results, which is not bad at all. In fact, I could probably bump to the top of these if I wanted to. And in fact, you can actually see a review of this person here. He did a video review, and videos are great because Google loves videos and they will rank your video pretty high. For example, if you post on YouTube, like this person here, it seems like he posted the same video on Rever.com and YouTube.com. And who knows, he could be promoting the Digsby IM Client that goes and builds leads, and he makes money from them without anybody knowing it, of course. So the key here is to figure out your competition. Okay, Digsby, that's the main site. That's the main site. That's not the main site. How many people am I competing with? So if it is the case that I am competing with around 100,000 people to 150,000, the interesting thing is there are no Google AdWords ads on here, as you can see. So nobody is promoting this through Google AdWords, even on the main thing. So this might be a good keyword. I could maybe make a review, Google PPC review on this, make a video review so that I kind of show up here. So that could be a possible keyword. So I could put that maybe here. Then maybe I can target people who are using, Facebook, all these different things, who want to kind of centralize everything. So maybe I could look at Digsby.com. Maybe I could look at these other sites that are promoting Digsby. And what's pretty interesting is the guy at the top, he looks like he posted on Mashable, which is right here. And he just posted about a few paragraphs and a picture, and that was it. He got to the top of Google. So that tells me right there that if I just use things like social bookmarking and I use PPC and I promote this, then I probably would be able to beat a lot of my competition. Now, I'm not going to go in depth about marketing here since I'm talking about keywords. Let's search for Digsby.com. Or let's search for social networks software. And that's not the right market. So what I probably want to do is use word tracker, like free word tracker. And I'll go here. And I could use word tracker labs, which I'll show you in a minute what that's all about, which is pretty nifty. So since there's so many different things that the Digsby IM client supports, I can pretty much customize this as much as possible, but I need to find the correct keywords that I want to rank on. And as you saw, Digsby was easy because even the main keyword, there weren't a lot of reviews on that page, or nobody was using Google AdWords, in fact. So I can see that that niche right there is not highly saturated at all. So the second question that I'm going to ask myself is this really a hungry niche, or is this a niche that I have to educate the market in? Because if I have to educate the market, and nobody's really searching for this kind of thing, then I might as well find something else because I'm going to be wasting my time. So I did a search on Digsby, and I'm only getting 141 searches. 5 searches for the rest ones and 1 searches, which is not high at all, but it has a potential and might be worth a shot, but not necessarily a desperate, hungry niche. So in this case, I might choose to go forward with it, or I might not. Because seeing my research here, it's not as high as I would think. But the word Digsby, yes. Digsby has 141 searches, which is not horrible. And that might mean that I might be one of the few people promoting this, but it's worth a shot. Now, if this Digsby keyword was about, less than this, I would probably pass it and go to another CPA offer. But as you can see here, what I'm probably going to do is just bid on the main Digsby IM client. And the nice thing about Google is if I type in the keyword Digsby, as you can see here, we've got Digsby IM client, Digsby skins, Digsby download, and I could use all of these keywords here. What I'll probably do is create a simple, quick and easy campaign and promote this client, Digsby IM client here, and test it out, and just take maybe about 15 to 30 minutes of my time to test it out and see whether it's worth it. If it's not, I'm going to move on and try to find another profitable niche. Because one of the biggest mistakes people make is they often go out, they try to find a cool product first instead of looking at the market first. Now, in the previous videos, I actually showed you the CPA offers, and then I showed you the keyword research, but that was just to show you what was available to you. So you kind of want to do your research first and then sift through the CPA offers and see which one will actually convert. Because your goal is to see, is it worth it for me to get into or not? Another cool keyword tool is Word Tracker Labs. If you go to Google, as you saw, type in Word Tracker Labs, type in a single keyword, and bam, you'll have questions. Of course, I know Digsby probably won't. Digsby may not have questions, or maybe it does. Okay, maybe it does. Good, that's good. How to add Yahoo contact, but it's only asked one time, which is not big, but maybe I can just use that anyways. But this is just to show you what kind of tools are available to you. Now, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to create basic landing pages that can promote your CPA offers.